Oh, yeah.
Bless and love, my lords. Happy 2023. Welcome, everyone. Very nice to see you guys here.
Hey, hey, hey.
God
Happy New
Saint,
Year.
Carrie,
Yeah.
Dudley, Vega, Jose. Very, very nice to see you guys. I hope you had a blast on your holidays. What did you do, Dudley?
Like all the holidays, yeah, nothing much. Like we played a board game on New Year's Eve with waifus, like an escape game. Normally they
Oh,
say it
nice.
takes like 60 minutes. We are doing it for like 4.5 hours. But man, it's really tough, you know.
Family holidays.
Family
Yeah.
holidays, yeah, exactly.
All right.
Visited parents and yeah, nothing serious.
Sounds cozy.
What was your best gift?
All right.
What
So
you got?
first show of the year.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
All right. And what a beautiful gazette. Of course, it has been overshadowed by the hype of Crash Blossom and the art blocks. The art blocks. Whoa.
Art drop.
The
Yeah.
the art drop. Yeah. And but it's a masterpiece, and I really enjoyed it. Why don't we go ahead and explain it and go month by month and see what happened this year,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. First, for the concept, maybe let's like quickly just like explain
Mm-hmm.
how it actually was born. With my idea about how we can depict the year in some like innovative way, or not just like having some collage, because you were proposing we do some personas of the year, just like in personas, and depict them on the cover. And I remembered, yeah, we have like a beautiful astronomical clock in Prague here. I mean, you saw it when you've been here, and I was like, okay, let's maybe do 12 months or 12 signs of zodiac with some
I
depictions.
love that clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is internationally famous as a landmark everywhere in the world.
I think
And very few people know you can actually buy weed 50 meters from that landmark.
if you're lucky, and if it's not just some weed to like from grass, or
No, it was
it
good.
was
It was
good,
good.
really.
It was good.
I bought once like weed on the street, and it was some fucking just
Oh no, not on the
herbs.
street. You go to a bar. It's 50 meters away from a bar, and they sell it
Yeah.
there. Anyways, but the concept was from that
Yeah, the
clock.
astronomical clock is really famous. It's even the story behind it is really like amazing. I just guys check it out.
Yeah, maybe we should mention that you are from Czechia, so people
Yeah, exactly.
maybe don't know.
Yeah, maybe they don't know. Now they know.
Uh,
But yeah,
Now they
even
know.
the story behind the clock is amazing. What they did like centuries ago, all with hardware gears, like moving statues, and yeah, basically measuring the movement of sun and moon and like everything. So that was the idea how we can depict it. And then also I was like, okay, there was gonna be 12 paintings. How we gonna fucking paint 12 paintings during weekend? There's no other way than using AI for it. And I think it also nicely framed the year.
Yeah, and this is an amazing way to use it. Like, I need to do this, and I cannot make it as a human within this time frame, but by using the I can have that result within that time frame. I think this is very amazing and
Exactly. It was
an incredible
yeah,
way
it
to
was
use
following
it.
on the concept of like, yeah, let's use AI. As 22 was really rise of AI, and even the Mid Journey, since we started using it, it made huge step forward with the V4.
Very few people understand how the world is going to change drastically due to not just those AIs that we all know, ChatGPT 3, DALI, and all of
Yeah,
that, but
exactly.
also like what other companies are going to be building inside, like black boxes. You will be interacting with companies with AIs, and you will never know. Definitely the workforce is going to drop significantly. I think it's super exciting. I know people will hate me for that, But I think it's super exciting because humanity requires less work hours to have the same results. So I think it's a step
Yeah.
forward.
So
But for sure, there's people they took
yeah,
further.
but you're gonna need to learn how to use it. You know how to
Mm.
write prompts, how to actually like make it learn and stuff. So there's
Yeah,
mm,
later on you will be able to use it
yeah, same
without
with the
knowing
labor
that.
that will be replaced with robots and like mechanical
Yeah.
robots.
Oh, that's also cool, man. That's cool shit. Like all the boring jobs go to robots.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
that's so
still
fair.
need to maintain
You know.
these robots, you know. So there still be people just like taking care of
Ah,
the robots.
how much do you maintain your washing machine? I mean,
Well,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
you need to
okay.
put in some substances and shit and clean it sometimes. But yeah, I mean, they broke. You need to script, you know, and then basically you will learn
Mm.
how to script things. And I think this will be like a really elementary, like school, uh, lessons to actually for any kids.
Okay, let's start from January.
Yeah, so first with January, we it was like a test run for the AI, also how we can what result we can expect,
And it's one of my favorites.
and we tested on Bogdanov. So every image is depicting one of our covers, like a significant event of the year that we picked, and we are trying to combine it with the zodiac sign or some features of the sign. So basically that's the formula for the paintings. Yeah.
Yeah, since it was the clock and we have 12 months and 12 zodiacs,
So
it made sense that each department was, a zodiac. But the main theme for each month came out from what were the biggest stories of that month. So we chose one cover, as you said, and we prompted that cover to the AI. And the first one were the
yeah.
Bogdanovs. And how fitting, man, they died on our issue 69. Thank you.
It
I'm sorry to say it, but it was perfect.
was perfect. Even the cover 69 is really great, and yeah.
Glorious death.
so so they are basically riding Capricorn, yeah, in a way, because as we will maybe touch a bit.
Can you show it, pin it, just that image? Do you have it handy?
No, no, no.
I think it's really funny. Okay.
I don't. I would need to go inside and export, and yeah.
Don't worry, I have it.
But it's basically the cover image also on the website. It's you can pause it on the first one so you see it, and yeah, that's with the animals. Like Mid Journey has sometimes little misunderstandings how to depict animals, or if you put two animals in the prompt, it's sometimes it's messing it up. So uh, but this was like a really first go. It was like first attempt. We picked one of the four versions, and that was like cool. So this is like for the January Capricorn, because the Capricorn ending like 20th of January, I suppose. And yeah, that's for January. For February, we have the
That's
sad news of still ongoing war, yeah, in Ukraine, and Russia still like beating people there to death. So uh, that we took basically the Aquarius sign and combined it with like a war and soldier, and man, all these results, they were like really stunning. You were like, oh man, like it was what we gonna choose, because but this one was really touching and spoke most of all to us. So we choose this one for the sign. What is next? Let me see. For the merch.
Man, the year started with the death of the Bogdanov twins. So the year started a little bit of bittersweet, even though we joked about it since they were meme lords. And then it continued even more dramatically with the war. And yeah, it looked like the year is going to be very shitty. And it wasn't a good year overall. People will not fondly remember 2022. Um, and Then we continue in March, and as 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 you can see, the war image is also amazing. But March brings up another tragedy, and we chose to commemorate that and show that the biggest event on March, of course, was the passing of Alota. And yeah, I didn't know him personally. We just chatted a few times, but um I was really sad when this happened. I teared up, and it was definitely a proof that online friends matter, and what we are doing here with online strangers. It's meaningful connections. It's not something that it's just online and it doesn't matter. So yeah, so first 3 months of the year, Q1 of 2023, definitely started really bad. And then on April, you see we have the ape coin, and you can see we have depicted it as the monkey holding the medal there, and that is on April, and that was the biggest event on April. Everybody was super excited for the ApeCoin drop. Well, everybody except me, of course, because I don't hold any of those apes. And yeah, then we had on May. So it was the first time that Elon Musk broke the internet and said, "Okay, I'm committing to buy it." I put an offer for I don't know, 54.2 billion, and that was like peak market mania and top bull market. And yeah, as we all know, it took a while to actually materialize. I don't know,
Yeah, I
Dudley,
would
do you
say I
have?
would say
Mhm.
for the ape coin, there we had our like issues with the RAM. There was like monkey riding a RAM, so we needed quite hard to let him really do something. But this one struck. But with Elon, we said, okay, Elon, this is gonna be easy. You know, Elon is like the most prolific celebrity online, and there are like millions of pictures. But we were struggling with getting his face really like real and recognizable. So we had to send like an image, because you can use an image for the prompt. And we were using several images of Elon to actually get his face right.
Mm.
And we had maybe some of were better, but we found this one funny, as this kind of not it's not clear what's on his head. It looks like a bird coming through his head, but it's not.
And
It's not a
and I
cap, it's
like
not a
that
head.
he's yeah, I
Yeah,
like
so
that
that
he's
was.
also riding a bull.
Yeah, that's like a bull sign, so that's clear.
Yeah, he
I'm
picked top market. I think this is awesome, man. Like every image of this wheel is definitely a standalone artwork by itself. And then we move to June, right? What's on June?
Yeah, I was posting the images, but I don't know if it's on the if
Can you
it's on
pin them
the.
up
Yeah, I'm
so
trying,
people
but it's
can
not loading. I don't know if they
see?
are in this thread, and sometimes I don't get to where it is, on the spaces post. But
Okay, sometimes it takes a while to be, yeah. All right.
sometimes they take a while. We have a Luna Crash for the next month.
Mm,
We have Doc One,
yeah.
yeah, and also we was
Yeah, he was on the run.
he was on the run, so it's like Gemini. So we showed him as like a
People
twins.
already forgot about this. This is like
Yeah,
such an old story, right? Like people don't care about it. It's like, like SBF, like stole his thunder, I guess, in a
Maybe he's.
negative way.
I think he's super
Yeah.
happy for it. But he's
And
hiding
the next
somewhere in
one
the
is
Europe,
also
yeah?
amazing.
We
I
said
don't
we will
know.
go for a run to find him or something before, no? That he's somewhere in Slovenia or somewhere in. We had some issue,
Man,
like some
Slovenia is
info.
not like the Bahamas, so we do like old Nick, run behind him. It is quite bigger than that.
Okay,
But
I'm pinning it.
okay, do it. Oh, there it is. Can you see it now, guys? Okay, that was January, so this was just by itself, it's so cool. And now on, we are moving from the Do Kwon and Luna crash to July, and it was Shartoshi um, and his
Yeah.
disappearance. And the cover we did was a tribute to Where's Waldo. And for those who don't know, it's very few might not know, but it's like a very heavy image, and you try to find a specific character. So yeah, we hid Shartoshi there. I don't know if we hid any Easter eggs just to give it a subtle clue, but maybe we did. Um,
He's actually there. I don't know if people were looking for him,
yeah, it's
but
okay.
he's like where is Waldo
Yeah,
kind of style. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are few probably Easter eggs, just some few references here and there. But if anyone's interested, you can go and check the cover story on the website where it's actually explained, uh,
yeah.
like every cover we did.
And then
So
August was our 2-year anniversary, so I really like the lion you put there, and of course it was the biggest miss
well,
of
man,
all.
no, 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 no. This is like a
Uh,
lion sign. This is a little bit not confusing, but it's on purpose.
yeah,
This is because this is lion Zodiac, and he's
yeah,
holding
but it
three
has
arrows.
three
So
arrows.
it's
Yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah.
three arrows capital like collapse. So
It was the three
the
arrows. Yeah.
yes. So because we didn't want to put like two lions next to each other, so we encrypted the next month a little bit with actually the Virgin lady with the VR headset, on the
Hmm.
face. That's like our Bahdoon, and there's like also something like like an animal. As I said, Mid Journey sometimes is not getting the animals right, but we really like this
Yeah, I see
one.
there is an extra fox in there coming out
Yes,
of her
yes,
teeth.
and she's like a red hair. She's wearing like a red dress, so it's not super
Mm,
obvious because that would be like a two lions next to each other. So we
mm.
went with like a virgin uh, lady maid, and yeah, the headset is
Yeah,
something that we choose
sounds
as like a
good.
reference. Yeah, so that is like a red lion anniversary, and on this month.
But the next one is amazing.
Man,
It's a
there
tribute to the
was.
merge, and it is amazing. This is a standalone. We should post this image by itself.
Yeah, yeah. I need to really copy it out of Photoshop and posting it, and then just pin it. It's a little bit laborious. I will do it.
You
But
should make a thread.
just for this one, we really struggled with getting him right. I mean, we were getting not like Vitalik, but he was more looking like Gary Vee. That something
Oh
we
man,
didn't
he
want.
looks like buff Vitalik Darwin.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It was always coming out as an older Vitalik, but like some of them were not really him. So that one we spent maybe the most time just generating, regenerating. Let's reroll. Let's use another reference photo. Let's try another prompt. Yeah, we were prompting something like a Vitalik, yes, alchemist, uh, balance scales, uh, and some crystals and stuff. So yeah, we have lot of generations of Vitalik, and this one was probably the best. So uh,
Yeah, I love it. And it looks like classy, and
Yeah.
very authority. He looks like authority,
Yeah, exactly. So
And then, of course, we move to what the rug, the scandal, the collapse that everybody remembers. Our and
exactly.
the amazing cover movie that you did with Amal of SBF. So this one was amazing. And
Yeah,
for
and he's
those
like
who
a
haven't
thief.
seen it, yeah, should definitely go watch it.
Yeah, and for example, for SBF, the face we were getting almost all generation was perfect. You know, I
Hmm.
don't know if he's like super trending now in Google and
Oh well,
or
everybody is
it's
making SBF art
is
memes and
looking
stuff.
really real. What was only problem? We were trying really hard to get the Scorpio in. Yeah,
Hmm.
so I need to tell that we made maybe 4 5 like adjustments with Photoshop
Okay.
and a little
So
bit
that was
helping.
manual. You guys did that manually, right?
So we did the tail of the scorpion. We
Hmm.
added because there was no way. We really tried hard, but it was messing it up. And
Yeah.
we put something on his robe as a symbol, just of scorpion, but no luck with it. And I liked his face here and the gesture and his look. And so yeah, we said, okay, let's go with it. Oh, for every prompt, what was in common was like a Renaissance painting. That's probably obvious.
Hmm.
So that's even why the style is really uh, consistent, kind of, yeah, and it's matching for all the windows, for all
And
the
then finally
paintings.
we reach December and we have Messi as a general from Renaissance, right?
Yeah, he's like an archer. Yeah, so it's archer sign, and he's perfect. Also, perfect generation for his face. There was not single really badly generated one. You know,
Yeah.
same as like not like we struggled with Vitalik for Messi. It was smooth, butter smooth progress. So we were more struggling with what we're gonna choose because they were all were really perfect.
Hmm.
And how is it
Okay.
making the jersey into like some archer dress and rope? It's perfect.
Mm.
You can even
Yeah.
see the crowd behind him in almost like kind of stadium. It's
Yeah, 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 you can.
yeah,
That's
because it's
true.
also sourcing from the photo, you know. So if you source some photo,
Oh,
it's
right. Yeah.
trying to like keep some of the elements. So if you took someone standing next to window, he will mix it up, but he can generate also like a window next to it, just with some twist to it. So this is
Yeah.
like really cool how you can force it.
How would you rate 2022 as a year from 1 to 10?
Solid 6. I don't
6?
know, maybe. I mean, 21 was like 9, maybe, you know. So if you
Hmm.
like 6 is solid 6. I don't know, man. We've been better in 21, but I don't know.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think it was a good year. All the markets were down. There have been war, only problems in the global. Um, when the markets are global, there is no local issue. It's every problem is global then. So, and the infrastructure is not quite there yet. I don't know. I would
But
say that
yeah,
I would give it a 4 out of 10.
man, I cannot go below 6 because I got married.
Ah, okay, okay.
So for
Very,
me, no. I mean, for me, it's maybe 7, 8. For like
very
if you're
diplomatic.
asking for my life progress and
Mhm.
stuff, so yeah, if you're asking for markets, then it's like it's shitty, of course.
Mhm. But
For
overall, let's say it was a solid 5. You gave it a 6. I gave it a 4. So let's cut it in the middle.
yeah, we still
So
learn on the
yeah.
way, you know. We
Hmm.
built good stuff,
Important
preparing
year
for
for us,
it's
personally.
exactly.
So what do we have now for 2023? Um, in a couple of days, probably during the weekend, maybe we are going to have a show here on Twitter Spaces with Sillery. Who is Sillery? He is the first curator that will be taking over the art drops for Red Lion. So how is it going to be with Red Lion Gazette in 2023? Well, when it comes to art drops, we are going to be creating a show with a curator that spans 7 weeks. And the first curator to join that is Hillary. And the concept for the the exhibition is going to be Pepe art. So that is super exciting. For 7 weeks, the artworks that will be accompanying the Gazette, it will be by um, up and coming and established Pepe artists. Sorry, and it's going to be super super exciting, and then we will be moving to our uh, second curator, which is DJ from the GU community, and then Definite Cash, and each person, each curator is bringing a unique mix and their flavor to the table and a unique exhibition. So I'm super super excited how this is going to play out, and the artists that we are going to meet and welcome to the Red Lion um, ecosystem, and I'm very very excited about this. At the same time, the Gazette, it's not going to be as you see today, one token that is the complete work, as in terms of like right now you get like the MP4 with the audio and everything. So it will become an open edition and it will be a JPEG. It will cost $25, $20 for the subscribers, and yeah, there will also be a one out of one Gazette coming out every week, and that is going to be the real deal with MP4 audio, and the collector who will be collecting it also gets posted on our website. Same thing happens also with the subscriptions. So these are a couple of changes we are introducing to the collection, and um, they are super positive changes because all the collection from 2020 until 2022, around 10,000 mints are eligible to claim a Red Lion PFP one-to-one with the Gazette. That is a free mint of probably the best PFP ever created by Dudley. And
Sure.
yeah, and also they are very low mints as gazettes, and they are what the premium ones, the legendary, what we will be calling the legendary gazettes will be. So it is a very positive way to separate and introduce this new recipe, because we need to keep it fresh for the audience as well as for us doing it. It is a labor of love, so we need to feel good when we're doing it and engaged, and it does not become a chore. And also, this is an excellent step for all the holders and the collectors, as it's a much cheaper entry point. With $25, someone can get two NFTs on Ethereum mainnet, uh, two NFTs that matter, a Gazette and an art drop by a good artist. And this opens up the way for us to be able to expand to a larger audience, and not be as exclusive, but the people who have been supporting will be holding um, those exclusive early gazettes. And also Gazette as an art experiment. It's changing throughout the years, and it's reaching its final form. And this is if Gazette was Son Goku, we are at level 2 right now, so about shoulder length. I'm sure in the next 10 years we will be what was the maximum level, like the hair all the way down to the floor. So yeah, it's really really exciting, and these are just the changes that we are introducing for the Gazette. Hey, we have new listeners. Hello, welcome guys. So did I miss out anything, guys? Dudley.
No, I don't think so. We're launching on Monday. We're moving the launch
Oh
day
yeah.
for
So the
Gazettes.
launching date
So
it was on Sunday, and yeah, that was set 2 years ago. So the whole team has lost all their weekends for 2 years, and not only that, the day of the weekends are pretty low on engagement. So it's counterproductive to put all that energy and work into making these wonderful artworks and then putting them out on Sunday where people are just not online. So it's moving to Monday, which is better for the team and for the audience as well. So it's going to click
yeah,
really well with this show every Monday that we talk about Red Lion. So yeah, it will be much more fun and engaging having the show and the drop at the same day. We can also explain the cover. I think it's going to
exactly.
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like one slight change is that we're gonna publish and basically reveal the art drop or the day of the Gazette drop as well, and
Hmm.
we're gonna launch it like as soon as Gazette is launched. So
Yeah, and one
everyone
other
can
thing we
claim.
have been talking in our closed chats with the team recently is that this model enables us to be able to get really big artists. Like, for example, with the previous model where we had 35 editions, it was like 0.069. In my opinion, not expensive for 35 editions, but still some people consider it expensive. We could not attract bigger artists because we set that amount and issuance per week because in an ideal sold out scenario, that was our burn rate more or less, and we would be happy to if we could make ends meet. So we said that we will set the issuance super low, so everybody gets super low issuance gazette, and we will keep the same price no matter where Ethereum goes, and then we're gonna swap things from the next year. But that does not allow uh, any extra money for making drops with bigger artists and allowing for bigger mints or ways to split the profits with the artists. So with this new method, we feel confident that we will be able to at least have a chance to discuss properly with some big names that we are interested in working with, and also also create the necessary infrastructure for these concepts and these drops to actually work and be perfect. So yeah, that's really really exciting, and I'm very very excited about it. I cannot wait for Silory's first show. And sorry if I'm butchering your name, but it's not my fault you made it like that. Difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's it. We're testing basically
Hmm.
before the launch. All
Yeah.
is so, like as we like it for the last
Hmm.
moment. And yeah, I think also the punk book will drop soon. Yeah, we're also finishing the last steps and things. So like
Yeah,
exciting.
that's on the studio's platform. We will talk about it next week. But this
Yes.
is what is important now. and super excited. We also dropped our covers book for 2022, as we do every year, and 100 editions, digital and physical book. It takes 1 year for this book to be written by a whole team that is doing this every day. And it's the physical is created with museum grade quality. It's an it's a collector's item. It comes with a folder with all the materials that were the art materials that were used, the certificate of ownership and art deduction. Um, so it's auction house proof for the future. So you can always prove to an auction house that it is what it is. And yeah, we're using Hanemule papers. We have the recipe down, guys. It's amazing. So if you like what we do and you think the concept is great, which it is, uh, head over to our website and mint
Yeah,
it.
I pinned also the tweet from studios, so it's up. It's up
Nice.
to have the information with it because it's
Yeah,
pretty
and
amazing.
it's important to say about this book that we are not going to, we are making them. So it comes in a box that is also branded with wood and everything as the cover. And when you stack them next to each other, they are very nice and everything it's like uniform, unlike the Simpsons DVD box sets, which were OCD people's worst nightmare, you know. So they are going to look super sleek on your showcase, and it's the absolute conversation piece about NFTs and showing the history and what happened every week in NFTs. So it is an excellent read. It has images. It's perfect quality. Why not? So yeah, I think that's about it for this week, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
We first show of the year. Thanks everyone for joining and hearing about us and our project. We wish you all the best in 2023. We hope this year is an absolute 10 out of 10 and not a 5 out of 10. And we are very, very happy to see you that you are still here on the NFT space on Twitter and rocking it, guys. Bless and love. All the best to you guys.
Thank you for coming, guys. Until
Bye
next
bye.
time. Bye bye.